In this video I'm gonna explain how I got from here to here in just 10 days. So let's get right into it. The first day I didn't know how exactly to start, so I created 8x8 pixel image, practiced using the pencil and the brush tool, starting to know how to draw pixels in Gimp. I made a chessboard, then I made a smiley face and draw a heart, then starting to draw pixels with colors by painting a pineapple and making a cool background. I continued practicing by painting simple stuff like a rocket and an astronaut and something that looks like planet Earth. I was amazed by finding out that you can draw straight lines by pressing Shift Alt. On the second day I started to learn how to use the bucket tool. By drawing the moon, I learned to use the airbrush to make shadows and light, also creating different layers. Then I started to learn how to make weapons by using the bucket tool to fill up patterns. Then I made a sword using Shift Alt to draw straight lines. Then I found out that there is a much cooler way of filling up your drawings. Instead of the bucket tool, I used the gradient tool. You can do a lot of things with this tool, like making an amazing background. On day 3, I learned how to make shadows for my sword. Then I started to learn how to animate by painting different layers. This is also called frame by frame animation. Trying to do different animations by drawing a ball in different layers, and it turned out to be actually quite good. Then I continued practicing with other ball movements. On the fourth day, I continued practicing my animations by making the ball's movement slightly bit longer and creating layer groups. Then I had the idea to draw Finn the human. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised of the result. Then I thought, yeah, I could also make animations for his face. And it turned out to be actually very nice. But the problem was, it's too small. So I scaled the image. Now we are talking. Then I started learning the smudge tool. It is perfect for mixing a bunch of colors together. On the 5th day, I started to create a sunset. The task here was so hard because I needed a lot of layer groups to make this scene a more realistic. Export it in GIF format, and there you have it. It was time to take my skills a little further by starting to draw our favorite dinosaur, Reptar. It sounds childish when you say it now, but I don't mind it. I wanted to make jaw animation for Reptar, so using the lasso tool I cut half of his mouth and repainted everything where it's supposed to be. Scale the image and start the animation. Great! Day 6. I think I was lazy this day. I started practicing my sketches by drawing a simple car and color it using gradient tool. Day 7. I started sketching a human eye. The goal was to make it realistic. I used a bunch of tools like the smudge tool, the pencil and the bucket. The second eye was harder than the first one. Here I used the path tool to make these curves and then stroke the paths to make these outlines. And we have a beautiful eye. Day 8. Here I wanted to take things further than ever before. I started making the vampire from Lego by first making the eyes, then the eyebrows and the mouth. I made his head, then I went to his hair, a lot of details. I used smudge tool a lot to distribute the colors and mix them. I was so excited to make this project because I loved the design of this specific Lego. Day 9. I continued making the bottom part of the Lego. First, finish the suit. The shift key helped me a lot here to make straight lines. I made his hands by using the smudge and the brush tools a lot to give that 3D feel of the image. And I also made a green flames. I thought it would be cool under the vampire. Day 10. I continued the bottom part of the head and duplicating the flames into different layers. Then I made the moon, but I had no idea where to put it. I painted using the brush tool, then the smudge tool to distribute the colors and mix them. From all the tools that I used in Gimp, I liked the smudge tool a lot. It is very useful. Then I made the background. Also, you know what, using the smudge and the brush tool. The background has a foggy feel from the upper part, and as it gets to the bottom, it gets darker. This was my last challenge to know if I mastered Gimp or not, and I think I did. Thanks everybody for watching and have a good day.